Hello students, welcome to Umadevi Children Academy. Students, today we are discussing the topic is oxoacid of phosphorus and the introduction of 16 group of element. Oxoacids, phosphorus forms the number of oxoacids. So what are the oxoacids we will discuss here. So in the table 7.5 we will know the structure of all the oxoacids. I will show you, students. So in oxoacid, phosphorus is a tetrahedral surrounded by the other atoms. What are the oxoacids are there? It is a tetrahedral structure. Tetrahedral structures surrounded by the other atoms. Other atom means the oxygen, hydrogen group, etc. All these acids contain at least one P double bond O group and one POH bond. So these are example, students. This is the one oxoacid of phosphorus, P double bond O, at least which contain the one P double bond O group and the OH group. The students, oxoacid which has a lower oxidation state here, which is less than 5, contain example S3PO2, S3PO3, S4P2O5, P2O5. These all the species which are exhibiting the which is exhibiting the oxidation state less than 5. For example, S3PO2 which are exhibiting the +1 oxidation state, S3PO3 which are exhibiting the +3 oxidation state, H4P2O5 which is exhibiting the +3 oxidation state. Students, so these are exhibiting, these three species which are exhibiting the oxidation state is +1 to +3. Students, so that's why its oxidation state less than 5. Some other species also there, they are exhibiting the oxidation state higher than +3. So which element which are exhibiting the higher oxidation state in addition to or increased number of P double bond O group or POH group or PP bond. So such species, it means if the oxoacid in which either P double bond O group increase or POH group increase or one more P bond P increases. So such type of molecule which shows the higher oxidation state. For example, the S2H3PO4, S3PO4 which is exhibiting the +5 oxidation state. The +5 oxidation state. It means here the OH group is high number. 2 times are repeated here. So in the previous example, it is only 1 time, but here the oxoacids are here, the total number of oxoacids are 3 times. It means the high number of OH group is present here. Here P double bond groups are repeated 2 times. P double bond group, this P double bond group are repeated 2 times and OH group also repeated here, right? So H4P2O7. So this is exhibiting the +5 oxidation state. +5 oxidation state. Students, similarly, so its final higher oxidation state, whatever species are there, finally all the phosphorus which are showing the +5 oxidation state here. Students, the +3 oxidation state of the phosphorus tends to disproportionate. Disproportionate means the single reaction in which the phosphorus showing the different oxidation state. Students, so that is we call as a disproportionate reaction. So that is the disproportionate reaction, higher oxidation state, it means greater than 3 and lower oxidation state, that is 3. Look at here, students. This is one of the example here. So here we are using the N moles, that is 4 moles of S3PO3, orthophosphoric acid, or we may say phosphonic acid, right? So these having the +3 oxidation state, So this plus 3 oxygen state. So these molecules are linked with each other, right? These are linked with each other to elimination of PS3 phosphine and form phosphoric acid H3PO4. And this compound which are showing the oxygen state, higher oxygen state plus 5 as well as the lower oxygen state pH3. Right, students? So this is the here the example, students, the different species which are showing the different oxidation state here. Right, the how many number of pH bond, POH bond and P double bond groups are present, all these things are mentioned here, right, and their preparations. Acid which contain pH bond have a strong reducing property. Whatever the compound is there, the compound is having the pH bond. So pH bond, the pH bond. So pH, this is the one pH, this is the another pH. So acid which contain the pH bond which act as a reducing agent. How it act as a reducing agent? Look at here the example. AgNO3 react with water and H3PO2. H3PO2, students, only one OH group. So here two H's are present here, right? So in this case the H3PO2 which is act as a reducing agent which reduces to silver ion to silver. Here the silver ion having the +1 oxygen state and here the oxygen state is 0. It means the silver reduces with the help of H3PO2. So I am written here the mechanism, students. AgNO3 react with water to form the AgNO3, Ag plus NO3. So NO3 attract the hydrogen to form HNO3, Ag plus oxide, 2 moles of oxide. Again this Ag and these oxides. So oxide having the 2 extra electron, it means the 1 oxide 2 extra electron, 2 oxide 4 electrons. So these 4 electrons are moved towards here, it turns into Ag and O2. Again this O2 react with the H3PO2 to form H3PO3. So it means the H3PO3 which act as a reducing agent for silver. pH bond are ionizable to give the hydrogen ions. So whatever the pH ions are there, students, the pH ion, the H3PO2, P double bond O, OH, H. So here the electronegativity difference between the oxygen and hydrogen here, so that's why it dissociated and release hydrogen ion. So this portion we called as a ionizable, or it is also called as a basicity is 1, it releasing H3PO3 releasing 1 hydrogen, so basicity is 1 here, right, students? But the pH this bond, but students, H. So this bond is non-ionizable. So phosphorus cannot be release the hydrogen atom, cannot release hydrogen atom. Why it will not release? Because if it release hydrogen atom means the phosphorus is unstable here. The phosphorus is here unstable because of the repulsion occurs. This electron and this pair of electrons and this bond pair between the repulsion occur and this H3PO2 becomes unstable. So that's why it will not release the hydrogen. Right, students? So here, students, I will tell you once again, if the phosphorus, if it is release the hydrogen to form this form, P double bond OH H 1 pair. If it release this hydrogen, so here this pair of electrons are unstable. So because this pair of electron here also in s orbital also p electron, and this is also pair electron. The pair of electron causes repulsion, and this pair repulsion to this bond pair also. So that's why it is unstable. So the H3PO2 or phosphoric oxophosphorus acid will not release the hydrogen. Right, friends? So H3PO4, PO3, H3PO4 are dibasic. It releases 2 hydrogen. H3PO4 release tribasic 3 hydrogen. Right? This is about the phosphorus, students. All the phosphorus, oxophosphorus property we have discussed here. The phosphorus chemical property, physical property, and the number of the oxo acid of phosphorus. All this property we are discussed here, students. Right. So this is about the oxophosphorus acid. So after this, we are completed the 15 groups. 15 group is completed here. Right, students. After completion of 15 group of element, we are going to discuss about the 16 group of element. 16 group of elements are oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium, polonium. Atomic number 8, 16, 32, 54. Right. 8, 18. And here the polonium PO and the 83. Atomic number is 83. 83. Atomic number is 83. Right, students? 32. 82, students. 82. Right. Okay. Here the electron configuration, students. Electron configuration mentioned. Here all the element outermost attain 2s2 2p4, 3s2 3p4, 4s2 4p4, 5s2 5p4, 6s2 6p4. It means the outermost electron configuration is ns2 and p4 here. And the abundance in the nature, this is the abundance in the natures. Oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium, polonium are also called, 16 group of element are also called as a chalcogen. So what is mean of chalcogen? The chalcogen name is derived from the word of brass. Why the name the given chalcogen? Because the sulfur compound associated with the brass and which also associated with the combined with the copper as a Cu2s in this form. It means the sulfur component, oxygen, selenium, these are present in a combined form of metals. So that's why it is called as the chalcogen, students. Right. And the most important mineral which contain the oxygen, sulfur, frequently other member of the groups. So whatever the ore particles are present, ore and minerals are present. The minerals and ore which contain either oxygen and sulfur. The frequently it is either they contain the oxygen and sulfur. Most commonly it is common ore or gangue. Occurrence: oxygen is most abundant of the element on the earth. Oxygen form about 46.6% by mass of the earth crust. Dry air contain 20.946% of oxygen by volume. However, the abundance of sulfur in earth crust is only 0.03 to 0.1%. Okay. So this is the abundance of oxygen, students. It is present in the atmosphere. It is present in the earth crust also as a 46.6%. Earth crust, like it will combine with the metal, the Fe2O3, Fe3O4, Cu2O, etc. Right. So then sulfur is also present in earth crust as 0.3%. Sulfur is also combined with in the form of some metal like the gypsum, epsom, the biarrhete, copper pyrite, etc. Students. Sulfur occurs the hydrogen sulfide in volcanoes. When volcanoes will blast, it releases the hydrogen sulfide gas. It is a poisonous gas. So organic material like egg, protein, garlic, onion, mustard, hair, wool, contain sulfur component. These are the occurrence of sulfur, students. Selenium tellurium also found in the metal selenites, tellurides and sulfur in a sulfide ore. So selenium tellurium is also found with the metals. Metal, if the selenium found with metal called as metal selenide, tellurium found with metal called as a metal tellurides in a sulfide ore. What are the sulfide ore is present? Copper sulfide, iron sulfide, the water and the zinc blend. So this all the ore which contain the metal selenide and metal telluride also. Polonium occurs in nature the decay of the thorium and the uranium minerals. So these are the radioactive elements. When the radioactive particle of the thorium and uranium are dissociate, when the polonium will be forms over there. Yes, friends, polonium will forms. So most important atomic and physical property we will discuss here. General property. Electronic configuration of 16 group of element is NH2NP4 because all the element oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium and polonium, right? The outermost electronic configuration is here the 2s2 2p4, 2s2 2p4, right? Helium, and here neon, that is 3s2 3p4. Right, friends? So the common oxygen state is the outermost 6 electron is present, 2 in sulfur, 2 in S block element and 4 in P block element. Right, friends? Atomic and ionic radii. So as we know that when we are moved from the top to bottom, atomic radii goes on increases because the increase number of shell increases. Due to that reason, the atomic radii, when you compare the oxygen, sulfur, selenium, polonium, tellurium and polonium, the size goes on increases here like this. Size goes on increase because increased number of shell, students. As the number of electron increase number of shell, electron shifted into the higher energy orbital. Next is the ionization enthalpy. Ionization enthalpy decreases down the group. It is due to the increase in size. So bottom of it means the bottom of the element having the large size. The large size means the outermost electrons having the less nuclear interaction. So ionization enthalpy is less in the down the groups like these, students. Oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium, polonium. Oxygen, sulfur, selenium. So tell me, students. So these are the oxygen, sulfur, selenium, right? Is oxygen, sulfur and this is selenium. So which element out of these three, which element require the low ionization enthalpy here? Obviously third one, because the third one having the large size. Large size means the outermost electrons getting the less attraction from the nucleus, so removal of electron is so easier here. But in case of oxygen, so oxygen small size and the strong nuclear interaction is present here, so removal of electron is little bit hard here, right? So ionization enthalpy value when you compare with the 15 group of element, this the 15 group of element, when you compare here the ionization enthalpy value compared with the 15 group of element, the 15 group of element have a extra stability half filled p orbital electronic configurations. So here when you compare with the nitrogen and oxygen, here the outermost electron is 2s2 2p3. Here 2s2 2p4. Yes, students. So students, so this is more stable because it is a completely half filled. The half filled is the more stable as compared to this one. So the 15 group of element having the low ionization enthalpy, because it is a half filled. So and half filled, the px, py, pz in which the half filled electrons are present here. But in the px here, when you compare px with the py, pz, the px having the full filled and the py, pz is the half filled. So this causes the repulsion here. It is a full filled electron causes repulsion to here. So here the which causes greater repulsion here, and here the equal repulsion. So that's why which is having the low ionization enthalpy and the nitrogen group having the high ionization enthalpy. Right, students? Electron gain enthalpy, amount of energy required to remove or accept electron, called as electron gain enthalpy. Here the oxygen atom has a less negative electron gain enthalpy than sulfur. When you compare the oxygen for accepting electrons to form oxide, it releasing the minus 141 here. Yes, friends, electron gain enthalpy 141 kilojoule per mole of energy. Sulfur accepting electron to form sulfide, liberating 200 kilojoule per mole of energy, minus 200 kilojoule. Why this happened here, students? Because oxygen is a small size. Oxygen is small size as compared to the sulfur. When the electrons are enter into the small size of the oxygen, the small size of the oxygen electrons causes more repulsion to this new incoming electrons. Right? The oxygen electrons which causes more repulsion to this incoming electrons. So that's why its electron gain enthalpy is less here. It causes more repulsion here. But when you compare here, the sulfur with releasing the more energy. The substance which releases more energy means it is more stable. Right, students? So in this case, students, so when you compare the sulfur when accepting electron, it liberating the minus 200 kilojoule per mole of energy. It releasing more energy. It means the sulfur is a large size. Sulfur is large size when sulfur in which the incoming electrons are entering, during in which the repulsion is less here. Repulsion less and energy released more. So more energy released here, sulfur, as compared to the oxygens. Right, students? So that's why the sulfide is more stable as compared to the O2 minus. Sulfide S2 minus is more stable as compared to the O2 minus because it releasing the minus 200 kilojoule per mole of energy and it releasing the 141 kilojoule per mole of energy. Right, students? So it releasing higher energy. The species which releasing higher energy, which is more stable. The species which releasing less energy, which is the less stable. Right, students? So once again I will tell you, this is the oxygen atom. That is 2s2 2p4 electrons, right? And here the sulfur 3s2 3p4 electron. This is 3s2. So when electrons are entering into the oxygen, the oxygen electrons small size, oxygen is small size, so these electrons are causes more repulsion to the incoming electron. So that's why it releasing the less energy. Right? So sulfur here large size. When incoming electron entering into the sulfur, these electron large size. So that's why they are causes less repulsion here. Less repulsion. That's why it releasing the more energy while accepting electron, that is minus 200 kilojoule per mole of energy. Right? So S2 minus is more stable than the O2 minus. Right, students? Electronegativity. So already we know that when we are moved from the left to right, the fluorine is the highest electronegative and the second highest electronegative element is oxygen. right? So oxygen have a high tendency to accept the shared pair of electron as compared to the bottom of the element. The bottom of the element having the less electronegative decrease as increase the atomic number because the size increase here. Oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium, polonium, here the size goes on increases. As the size increases, outermost electron causes less repulsion with the nucleus, so these are not welcoming the new electrons, new pair of electrons. So that's why the bottom of the element having the less electronegative than the oxygens. Right, students? Physical property: 16 group of elements. Oxygen, sulfurs are non-metal. Selenium, tellurium are metalloids. Polonium is the metal because bottom of the element always metal. Polonium is the radioactive element. Already I told you the polonium which is formed by the disintegration of the uranium. So that's why it is the radioactive element. Melting and boiling point increase the atomic number. Look at it, students, in this table. Melting point I think mentioned. Melting point is mentioned here. So here oxygen 58, sulfur 393 and 490. Again increase here 780. As the size increases, melting points are increases. Large difference between the melting and boiling point of oxygen and sulfur may explain on the basis of the atomicity. So atomicity, the oxygens exist in the diatomic state and the sulfur exists in the polyatomic state. So that's why the boiling point melting point is a difference here. Look at here. Boiling point of oxygen is 90 and the sulfur is 718 because it exists in acid form, polyatomic state, and oxygen exists in diatomic form. So the number of atoms depend upon the boiling and melting point. Oxidation state. The oxygen atom which is commonly showing the oxidation state, is -2. Here, so oxygen atom, sulfur, selenium, tellurium are commonly showing the -2 oxidation state, right? But in polonium is a radioactive element. Due to the radioactive element, it very rarely showing the +-2 oxidation state, students, right? So oxygen is a high electronegative element. It always showing the -2 oxidation state, but the fluorine is the higher oxidation state than the oxygen atom. So that's why it's showing the here oxygen with fluorine. It's showing the +2 oxidation state. Right, students? The other element like sulfur, selenium, tellurium, polonium are exhibiting +2, +6, +4 oxidation state. More common. Sulfur, selenium, tellurium usually showing the +4 oxidation state, the respective with oxygen atom, SO2, 4 oxidation state +4, SO3 +6 oxidation state. Students, so this is the common. The with oxygen atom, all the three species which showing the +4 and +6 oxidation state. Sulfur, selenium, tellurium +6 oxidation state, which are showing with the fluorine like sulfur hexafluoride, selenium hexafluoride, tellurium hexafluoride, etc. These are showing the +6 oxidation state. The stability of +6 oxidation state is decreased down the group and stability of +4 increases. When you compare the tellurium and polonium, the polonium in which the +4 oxidation state increases, and the tellurium which also shows the +4 oxidation state. So stability, the stability increases due to the inert pair effect. Stability of +6 oxidation state decreases and stability of +4 oxidation state increases, that is inert pair effect. So whatever the bonding form here, the SO2 +4 oxidation state SO3 plus 4 oxygen state, and SF6, SEF6, these all are forming the covalent bond. These are all forming the covalent bond. It means sulfur with oxygen, covalent bond, selenium with oxygen, covalent bond, sulfur with fluorine, covalent bond, selenium with fluorine, covalent bonds are formed here. Right, students? Anomalous properties of behavior of oxygen. So here the whatever the written over there, here students, are written in this the column. So some important property of oxygens which cannot exhibited by the this other the sulfur, selenium, tellurium and polonium. Right, students? So here oxygen is small size, other elements are larger size. Oxygen high electronegative, others are low electronegative. Oxygen form hydrogen bonding, high electronegative, it form the hydrogen bonding in water, but the other species hydrogen bonding is absent. The oxygen in which hydrogen, the d orbital is absent, other in which d orbital is present. Its covalence is 2 because of absence of d orbital. Its covalent is more than 2 because of presence of d orbital. Oxygen state is 2, oxygen state is -2, -2 is common. It exhibits only +2 oxygen state, it exhibits +4 and +6 oxygen state. So this is the anomalous properties of oxygen. Right, students, when we compare with the other species.